WCMS, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Ben.
And it's spooky season because it's Halloween!
Olivia, do you like the outdoors?
Yeah, I do. When I don't have bugs all over me.
Well, let's hear what Kyrie and Kirsten have to say about School of the Wild.
Hey WCMS, I'm Kyrie, and 5th graders were recently in Briggs Woods for School of the Wild. We did 4 different activities. 2 of the 4 were woodlands and historical. In woodlands, we cut down invasive trees, built birdhouses, ate s'mores, and went on a walk. In historical, we learned about Native Americans, built shelters out of sticks, threw ladders.
Girls, let's have you back just a little bit.
And went on a long hike. It was really fun being outside at Briggs Woods. My favorite part was eating the s'mores. Now here's Kirsten with some more about our week.
Thanks, Kyrie. What's up? I'm Kirsten. At School of the Wild, 5th graders have been learning a lot about wildlife. In aquatics, we went fishing both with a pole and a net. We examined the things we caught like tadpoles, fish, and more. In prairie, we walked around and went on a scavenger hunt to find stuff like birds, grasshoppers, and more. We also planted milkweed to help bring back butterflies and get rid of the invasive species. When we dissected owl pellets, we could have found skeletons of rodents, birds, moles, or shrews. There were feathers and fur in them as well. It was fun to be outside and learn at the same time. Well, let's cast it on over to the anchors.
That sounds like a ton of fun. Ben, do you like math?
I like math when it's easy.
Well, let's see if Aiden and the 6th graders like doing math.
No!
And if that didn't scare you, this will. It's math. In math, 6th grade is multiplying and dividing fractions and mixed numbers. Some kids get scared by all the practice problems. One handy-dandy treat is the KCF method. KCF stands for keep, change, flip. We use it for dividing the fractions. Here's Carson with an example. After all the practice, I'm not frightened of the test anymore. Now let's send it to Ava.
Hello WCMS, I'm Ava, and today I'm going to talk about the spookiest special of them all, PE. Of course you know what we have been dreading in PE. Physical fitness tests. There are a variety of tests that have been lined up this season, including pull-ups, sit and reach, pacers, chin-ups, the mile run, shuttle run, and the 20-meter dash. We also know that each test has its own individual challenges. Like pacers, you need to be able to pace yourself. In pull-ups, upper body strength. Each test is harder for some people and easier for others. Every test will take place over several weeks, with the mile run being last. If you are gone for one of the tests, you will have to do it after the rest of the tests have been finished. I wish you all good luck, and I know you will all do great. Now let's sprint on over to the anchors.
Did I do a good horror movie impression?
I mean, not nearly as scary as some of the horror movies Avery has found.
Hey WCMS, it's Avery, and Halloween is just around the corner, so I wanted to ask some students, what is your favorite Halloween or horror movie?
Mine is Hubie Halloween.
Mine is Scream.
What is your favorite Halloween or horror movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Scream.
Hubie's Halloween.
It, Chapter 1.
The Ring.
Halloween Kills.
What is your favorite Halloween or horror movie?
The Shining.
Michael Myers.
The Addams Family 2. Movie.
Hocus Pocus.
Halloween.
Hocus Pocus.
Scream.
My favorite Halloween movie is Hubie Halloween. I hope everybody has a spooky Halloween. Now, before somebody else gets taken, let's send it on over to Delaney.
What's up, WCMS? I'm Delaney. Do you like to sing? I do. And in choir, that's exactly what we're doing. The 7th and 8th grade choirs just had a concert at the high school on October 21st. First, the 7th graders sang 2 songs, Fly Away Home by Pink Zebra and Ubuntu by Kyle Peterson. Ubuntu features percussion instruments, narration, and rap. Our narrator is Eric. Our percussionists are Marissa, Braden, and... Then, the 8th graders also sang 2 songs, The Water is Wide by Rollo Dilworth and Bringers of Noise by Kyle Peterson. Bringers of Noise features Sylvia, the narrator, and Cody as the percussionist.
Hear a howl, we are there. Hear a rumble and a roar, we are there. We are the Bringers of Noise!
Izzy, Jackson, Amanda, and myself introduced the songs. And finally, we sang Love is Love with the high school choir. Our accompanist, Shelley, played for all of the pieces. Everyone sang wonderfully, and I hope everyone enjoyed the concert as much as I did. That's all from me. Now let's sing it on over to the anchors.
That singing sounded sweet as Halloween candy.
Hey Olivia, do you like any sports?
Well, I run cross country and track. And I also like watching football and softball. So, yeah, I guess I like sports.
Well, Aiden is reporting on the football season, so let's go see how it went.
Hey WCMS, it's Aiden, and the middle school football season has come to an end. The 7th and 8th graders had a pretty good year. The 8th graders finished with a record of 3-2, and the 7th graders had a record of 1-4.
Center! Go. Over here! There you go. Run! Good! Yeah!
In my opinion, both teams improved a lot.
Good call. Up the middle, run! Run! All right! Yeah.
Be quiet.
I know how to.
My favorite part of the season was our game against Iowa Falls when we put our linemen as running backs and handed the ball off to them. Well, I better hand it off to...
Hey, WCMS, what's happening? I'm here today asking the 8th graders what their worst Halloween costume is. What was your worst Halloween costume?
A Power Ranger costume.
I was a monkey.
Threw up all over my skeleton costume.
When I was a witch and black makeup was all over my face.
A pink Power Ranger.
A vampire. Maid.
A bloody Bobby.
Cleo from Monster High.
A mask and a sweatshirt.
Mr. Incredible.
A Skylander costume.
What's your worst Halloween costume?
A jellyfish. A glizzy.
A glizzy. A random vampire.
Those were some pretty out there costumes. Honestly, the worst costume I've ever had was when I dressed up as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Not a good day. Anyways, that's it from me, so let's take it back to the anchors.
Those costumes sound tragic. My worst Halloween costume was a strawberry.
Well, I was a ninja for 4 years in a row. Now for current events.
Conferences are going on this week, Tuesday and Thursday, and no school on Friday, the 29th.
Basketball and wrestling start in November. Check the calendar for any upcoming events.
Have a spooky, happy Halloween from the middle.
Oh, do you guys even know what the question is?
And it's spooky season because it's Halloween.
Okay. Everyone's like smiling behind the camera. I'm trying my hardest.
Yeah, I do. When there aren't bugs all over me.
Just keep going. I just had to take a break. It's going up my nose again. Okay, we're about to go.
Hey, somebody's open the door.